Right, just under 2 years ago, I know I said in one of my other videos that I ordered this graphics card more than 2 years ago. I've actually had a quick look at the date. I pre-ordered it on the 26th of the 9th, 2020. And at the time, because I was pre-ordering it, it was £730.49p. Now then, the question is this the one I pre-ordered? And the answer is, for those who want to know straight away, no, it's not the one I pre-ordered. And the reason for that is because I think they stopped making it. Overclockers got in touch with me eventually. They was giving me updates, you know, where I was in the line. And eventually they come back and they say, look, doesn't matter how hard we try, we cannot get that graphics card. So here is an alternative. And some of them range from like £600, and they went right up to the one I bought, which is, hang on, I can tell you exactly how much it is. This one, it cost £1,049.99. Now the original one, like I said, cost £730, was the RTX 3080 Tough Gaming 10 gigabit or gigabyte, yeah, with GDDR6 PCI Express graphics card, yeah. Well, this one apparently is I've lost it now. Is a 3080 Ti OC LHR apparently, and it cost me £1,049. So a big jump, but I did order in between that. I ordered a 3070 from Overclockers, and that was the where is it? The Zotac RTX 3070 amp Hola, yeah, LHR 8 gigabit. So hopefully this is a step up. Well, it should be a step up, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with it, because I've had it for over 2 weeks now. It's just been sitting here. It's been sitting here waiting for me to do an unboxing and install it in my computer. So what I thought I would do, if you're interested, is I'm going to do some bench testing on the 3070. I've not overclocked it. I just plugged it in and left it as it is. You know, obviously I've done all the drivers updates, stuff like that, but I haven't done anything else. So I will do the same with this. I will install this into the PC once I've done the bench testing on the 3070, and then we'll run some bench testing on this. I will check the drivers, but I will make sure I've got the latest drivers in there anyway for the 3070. So here it is. This is 12 gigabits. I keep saying gigabits. Gigabytes. It's the GeForce RTX 3080 Ti SG. Don't know what the SG stands for, but it has RGB, and I do like RGB. I'm a big fan of RGB, especially if you can turn it off, because it can be annoying sometimes if you don't want it on. So this will run in either computer, because I have two main computers here, but we'll be going on the one on the right because that has the latest motherboard, latest processor. It's got an AMD in there. It's got the 5950X, if you want to know all that. So maximise your performance. I'm not going to read it all out, but like I said, hopefully she works. Oh, need my knife again. And also, if you're thinking about buying one of these, make sure you've got enough power supply for it, because they are quite juicy on the power. So if you've got like a 340 power supply, it's not even going to run. Luckily, my computers have 1000 watts, so they should be fine. One clip boost. Okay. So, don't want to knock my tea over. Yeah, I've got a cup of tea. So GeForce, blah blah blah. Let's have a look. So let me know in the comments what you think. Oh yeah, it comes with a support bracket, which I probably will use, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. So yeah, very nice. And I know what some people are thinking. Why has it took you so long to do the unboxing if you've had it for a few weeks? Well, the problem is, I've got so much work coming through at the moment. It's just having time to do everything. So it comes with a little, what's that, 90mm fan? Yeah, not sure what I need that for, but we will have a look. It comes with a graphics card. and I will get that out in a second. I want to see what else it comes with. Some screws for screwing it. Well, there's a lot of screws there. Oh yeah, of course. This. What's that say? What's your game? My game is making YouTube videos. Oh, I do play some games. Connector. Anything else in there? No. Some instructions up here. There's probably some stickers somewhere. But I will set up guide, easy steps for quick installation. I will have a read of that just to make sure I don't miss nothing. And that. Oh there, that is another thing. If you're thinking about buying one of these, make sure it will go in your computer case. I'm alright. I've already got big graphics cards in there anyway, or graphics card. I can put them in either. Like I said, that one needs upgrading, and I'm going to be doing that hopefully sometime this year. That'd be good. Let's get her open. Let's get her out. Actually, let's move that out of the way. Oh my God, it's a monster. Look at that. So first impressions, I love it. Hopefully it runs fine. Like I say, I haven't actually tested it yet. So connectivity, what do we have? Can't get them off. There you go. That's a display port. I use display port more than anything else. Another display port. Actually, it says on now, HDMI display port. So the last one's HDMI. Now then, the reason you might want to use display port rather than HDMI, as far as I understand, is because it's better. Yeah, it is better. And I've been using display port for years. I'm going to put these back on for now, because what I want to do now, once I finish having a look around, is run the bench tests. I will use different programs. Yeah, I'm not going to do a slide or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what the results are of each program that I run, and then I will install this. Oh, it smells new. Install this and run a bench test again. Looking forward to it. So that is it. That is my new graphics card, and fingers crossed it runs beautifully. Fingers crossed, because I've not installed it yet. Right, it was a little bit fiddly messing about with this little bracket because I've never done one before. And what I'd done, I put the extended bit there because you have a choice of where to put it. But I found that that is in between the fans. So if you stick that to the end, it's going to rub on the fans unless you put it this side. But it looks neater like that. Also rerouted the cabling. Got a cable for the plastic to light that up. I'm going to show you in a minute. And what I've done, I've routed it underneath, so it's gone under there. And then for the RGB for this, I've routed it up there. Now then, it does come with an extra fan, like a booster fan, and that goes on top. The only problem I found is it's hitting the RAM, so I couldn't get it on. Yeah, it was literally hitting the fan, or hitting the RAM, I should say, not the fan. So it goes round that way, so the cable's going that way, and it just slots in. It does fit in quite easily, but even when it's slotted in, it's too thick, and it's hitting the, like I say, it's hitting the RAM. So with that, let's quickly plug her in, just to make sure she actually works. Power, turn her on, and give her a second. She ready? Yep, she's ready. See that? Oh, it didn't start up, wouldn't it? Oh, I turned it off. Stop. Alright, ready? Add power. Alright, I like that. That's very nice. Graphics card fans all lit up, but unless you tilt it or turn it, you ain't going to see nothing. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. What do you think? Right, what I'm going to do now is, oh, he's beeping at me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some bench testing once I find out what that code is. So give me a second. Before we go through the results of the bench testing, I need to tell you a couple of things. First of all, I've done complete tests rather than just graphics tests, and also the ambient temperature was the same for the 3070 and the 3080. Now, something that surprised me was a couple of things actually. One being on the 3080, the ambient temperature inside the case went at 1 to 2 Celsius higher than when I've done the bench testing for the 3070. I thought, oh, that's chucking out some heat, that little thing, or that big thing, I should say. So with that, let's go through some of the results and see exactly what came out of it. First up was 3D Marks, and yeah, it gave me the right results. Went to a 3080 and it gave a better performance than a 3070, which is what you would expect. So that was a good start. User benchmark, there was about 1% difference in the actual result, so a little bit surprising. I was expecting it to be a bit more, but these bench testings are never 100% accurate and they're not always the same. Superposition benchmark, I quite like this one. It got a good result on the actual 3080. Like I said, these are full tests rather than just graphics tests, because I thought it'd give a better overall experience of what you're actually getting. So yeah, quite surprised how big a gap that actually was, considering the amount of heat was chucking out. But yeah, good result. Heaven benchmark, I quite like the results on this one as well. And yeah, again, a good result, and it gives a really good overall that the 3080 is performing better than the 3070. Pass mark. Now, I was surprised with this one. For some reason, it actually come out worse for the 3080 on the same system as the 3070. And I thought, well, that's a bit strange. It seemed to be, according to the numbers, that it's something to do with the CPU. So for whatever reason, the CPU on, or when it's connected with the 3080, didn't perform as well as the 3070. But there you go, they all come up slightly different. Let me know in the comments what you think. So with that, let's get back to Yorkie. As you can see on the bench testing, there was quite a mixed bag of results, but overall the 3080 is better than the 3070. Yes, it did cost me a little bit more money, and yes, you know, when you think about it, they are overpriced at the moment, but I've been waiting over 2 years to get a graphics card or a 3080, and I finally got one. It cost me just over £1,000, you know, in total, which is more than what I wanted to pay for originally. Originally, I was paying 700 and something, and I thought that was dear. But I got one eventually, and looking forward to playing about with it and using it more. Also, if you like this type of content, don't forget to click on the bell to get notified, and also make sure you subscribe. And also, I know I said that already, but also I have a new monitor coming, and it should be here pretty soon. If you want to see an unboxing of that, and also an installation and setup and all that, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to get notified. So with that, definitely gets my thumbs up. I'm well pleased with it. Let me know in the comments whether you're pleased with it or whether or not you've got something even better. Let me know. Be interested to find out. So with that, thanks very much for watching.